Hail friends, welcome to the stream or the video later on if you're watching the video. I'm going to be playing Asheron's Call today. This is an emulated server, the GDLE or GDL enhanced server, which I believe is trying to recreate Asheron's Call up until the point where it actually stopped, which was fairly recently really in MMO terms. I played Asheron's Call back in the day, so I've got no idea how the game progressed really. I didn't really play it a huge amount. It was a game that I was fascinated by, but there were other MMOs at the time that were just taking over my time. I do apologise at the moment. I'm committing the kind of cardinal sin of drinking some decaf coffee while I'm streaming. It's actually something you'll have to put up with. Anyway, yeah, that's just an introduction for people that watch the video later. We'll go into the game and see how it goes. I'm hoping it's not going to crash or anything like that. You know, these things can be a bit flaky. I have been in and created a character, but I wanted to start the game. I know you can only see a little. I know you can only see a small window in the screen at the moment. But when I go into the game, it should show up. Yeah, the reason that I'm starting from here is I wanted to show you the almost like Doctor Who-ish tunnel entrance section, because when I saw that gave me a lot of nostalgia vibes. Let's try it, see what happens. Woo! I love that. That's one of the best entries to a game I think I've ever come across. Now the UI is really small, and I apologise for that. There doesn't seem to be anything I can do about it. So I will try and explain stuff as I go. I mean, the text is even small for me, but to be quite frank, like I play games in 4K, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. And then I kind of downscale to 1080p, so the stream's easier to easier for your bandwidth. And maybe there's a little fix where you can get for like UI expansion and stuff to increase the size of UI, but I'm not worried about it at the moment. You know, I'll just explain stuff as we go. Yeah, when I logged in initially, there's like a black bar. I mean, I've got the resolution's 4K, but obviously the game doesn't want to run full screen 4K, so there's a little. You got these. I'm not sure. I don't remember if the original game had it. You got these little black bars around. This little black bar around the side. Maybe to keep your UI off the screen, which is quite interesting. I always loved the visuals of Asheron's Call. You know, they were it's kind of similar to, not similar to EverQuest, but they had their own style. You know, it's what I liked about EverQuest is that they were dealing with, well, I guess at the time it wasn't crap technology, but you know, they worked with what they could, and I think that brought out the art style a lot more than you get nowadays. But I'm just going through a tutorial. I just spoke to this woman here. I had to give her a gem, and I've got to talk to Samuel. Okay, use your bracket keys to cycle through nearby items. Walk up to an item and double click on it to pick it up. You can also press R to pick up items. Okay. Samuel is saying, it looks like you need some armour. There are 3 different pieces of armour. Can you find them all? Double click on them again when you are done. So this is like a tutorial, I guess. Wants me to, oh, there we go. That was obvious. Okay, so you double click and you go and pick it up. That looks like a... Have a cap. Okay, double click on armor pieces in your... Oh! That was a laughing emote. Let's go into my inventory. Oh yeah, nice. Let's keep it open over there. Let's move the map down here. There we go. You're experiencing it as I am, so I've done nothing. I'll put a link to the introduction. I put a link to the game link if you want to play the game at any point. Yeah, so you can, if you want to try it for yourself. Hey Sartor, of course I remember you. How you doing, man? Hi Phantom. No, I must confess I don't know that guy. I apologise to you guys because I'm drinking coffee at the moment. I should have known before. It's like the streaming sin, isn't it? Drinking and eating, but there you go. It does, yeah. I mean, Asheron's cool. I mean, I've actually got the original boxed for the actual original box. Maybe I'll do a video on it at some point. Lovely box. Like, I love boxes. That sounds really sad. Yeah, but it was an MMO that I bought and played, but I didn't really get into it as much because like EverQuest and Ultra Online and stuff were vying for my time. And Asheron's Call didn't get the time it deserved, probably. I think it's got. I think even on initial release, I think it had a ton of content. Samuel wants me to double click on him. I apologise for the UI as well. I just, you know, I'm not sure if there's a mod that will increase the size. I can't find anything about increasing the size at the moment, so I'll try and explain as much as I can as I go. He wants to go to the train area. Okay. Nice little introduction here. I love that water effect. That is so retro. Okay, Jonathan. If you want to skip your training and leave the academy early, give this token back to me. And okay. But beware, once you leave the training area, you cannot come back. Okay, okay, Jonathan, tell me what's going on. Okay. Oh, there's another door. Oh, okay. Jonathan's a dude that appears to if you create a new character. Oh! Oh, look at these tree men. What's that called? A sparring golem. Nice. I like this dude's hair. Okay. Training master. As you proceed through the training area, warriors should read the signs on the left, spellcasters should read the signs on the right. The signs will tell you how to retrieve the academy token, bring a token back to me. So I'm a mage. Yeah, I like, even I play so many games from this era, even single player games. I think there was an area where there was there was a period probably just after this where they started to go for more realistic looking visuals, which I mean are obviously impressive, you know. But okay, if you are trained in any form of magic, you need to know how to cast spells. See what spells you have, if any. Click the green triangle button with a wand on it to open your spell book. Nope. That wasn't a triangle anyway, was it? Oh, wow, these are the spells I've got. Okay. It's coming back to me now. Increase your target's natural armour by 20. Is there somewhere I can put the spells? Flame bolt. Okay, let's see what the next one says. Hey Veric, thanks mate, thanks for watching. To cast a spell, go to the inventory panel and drag your wand onto your weapon slot. Is that separate? No, first thing I noticed is it's a bit annoying because this stuff overwrites. It'd be nice if this was a separate window so you can read it while you're doing stuff. Okay, so go to my inventory. Drag. Oh, is that there? And I've turned on... Ah, now here's my... Okay, that's complicated. So here's my spell... Here's my spell slot. So, armor self. Let's see if I can cast that. Yep. Aura of Blood Drinker self. What does that do? Increases the weapon's damage by 2. Bludgeon Bane. I remember now. You kind of like you can like you kind of I've gone for like a when you first create your character, there's a nice little screen that tells you just some useful builds, and I've gone for a four mage build or a 4 mage school build. And I think these are interesting. I think you cast these on each piece of armor. It puts the interesting. So it puts the spells. Let's get the spells on there first. Focus self. What does that do? Focus by 10. Well, I maxed out focus. Is there a little buff thing that tells me what buffs I've got? Is it right? Is that out there? Not sure. Okay. We'll work this out as we go along. I've got loads of spells. Force Bolt, Frost Bolt, Heal Self. I guess we'll need that. Force Bolt, we'll give that a go as well. I'd quite like... Two and 5, okay. Impenetrability, wow. Okay, yeah, well, let's move on. Yeah, P99 still seems to be going well. From what I've seen, green and blue seem fairly... green and blue seem fairly equal, thingy-wise. Green's probably maybe got a few more during peak times. Yeah, but it seems good. Hey Trek, how you doing, mate? Okay, watch the blue mana bar at the top of the screen. If it runs out, you can't cast spells. Casting a spell requires spell casting with foci. Oh wow, okay, so my spells require components. Prismatic tapers. I've got some cheese. I've got a letter from home. Okay. Maybe I should read a bit more of that notice. See what it says. Okay. So I need foci and components. Sparring golem. So I guess... Any loots? Nah, it's only a sparring golem. I hope the sound's okay. I was having trouble with sound and streaming for ages, but I've created... What I basically had to do was create a separate... sound audio track for the sound. So hopefully you can still... where does that go? Central courtyard. Let's see where that goes. I think we're ready to go out in the world, to be honest. You must complete a quest to interact with that pool. Okay. Oh yeah, he gave me a quest, didn't he? He wants me to get something. Oh, hang on. There's the academy token. Okay. I need to work out the interface here. So when I double click, it's funny how some menus overwrite other menus. Let's drag this onto him and see what he says. Okay, you gained 1 skill credit. You're now level 2. You have 1,000 experience points and 3 skill credits available to raise skills. You've earned 1,000 experience. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I love the spell set. I love the all the little sounds and stuff. Go to Central Courtyard. Okay. Woohoo! I love the pause. Never quite sure what those purple things were supposed to be. But there you go. Oh, look at this. I love the pictures on the wall. There's loads of food, but you don't seem to have to pick it up. Hi, I haven't played Project Gorgon for quite some time. I was going to do a video about it as to why. There's a reason for it. I mean, the TLDR version is that I kind of, as I got to higher level, I kind of found that the game, it's a bit like Asheron's Call. You've got a core group of people that have played from the start, and they're all like crazy powered. So I'm not sure if this was just a thing that's always been the case, but the developers to me seem to be either, whenever they release something new, like a new skill or something, they would release it almost like they didn't want you to have fun at the start, or they were balancing it against the people that were like crazily high powered. So I was really looking forward to animal husbandry. But the way they introduced it just felt a bit like they'd been introducing skills for a fair period of time. Like, to get to a point where you were kind of enjoying animal husbandry, you had to do jump through a load of hoops and a load of grinding, and there were some decisions that didn't make sense. So that's kind of what's happening with Project Gorgon at the moment. I kind of feel that the developers are a bit, like, when I first started playing the game, there were some things that were really interesting, like lycanthropy and druid skill and the way that the necromancer summons skeletons and all that kind of stuff. But after a period of time, as they kept releasing these new skills and stuff, and the skills just felt as though they were designed to be annoying at the start until you reached a higher level or whatever it was. All those other little quirks that I enjoyed at the start also became annoying, you know. So yeah, I think it's a bit like Shroud of the Avatar, really. Is that the way that it's being developed doesn't feel like new player or casual player friendly. It's very Academy Foreman. It's very much everything that's released there's very much it takes a considerable grind to get to a point where it's fun, but not just a grind. I mean, we all know MMOs have got a grind, but it was also things like so animal husbandry, right? So animal husbandry takes up to use animal husbandry. You need 2 free slots on your you know, when you're an animal tamer, you've got like a stable slots. So you need 2 slots. You need to use 2 slots from your stable slots to start off with. That means you have to delete some tames, otherwise you can't do animal husbandry. So that was the first thing, where it's like, well, why not just have a separate window that's got 2 slots for animal husbandry, rather than having to delete tames that you trained up and all that kind of stuff. Then you had to go to the highest level zone to unlock the skill, which was fine. I did that. Then you had to raise you know, like the favour with the character, which is fine. That's kind of generally how it works. So I did all that, and then I deleted 2 pets I didn't want to delete. And then when I went to her with enough favour to train the skill, she then said, "Oh, I also need this currency." What? I've never heard of the currency before. It must be a new currency, but there was nothing. She didn't explain what the currency was or where to get it from. And then as I was standing there, the new area has got this thing where the town gets invaded by monsters. So I got invaded by a load of monsters that just killed me. like two-shotted me, so I couldn't actually get to her again. You know, it's all stuff like that. You know, it feels like, and like Shrouded Avatar's got the, sorry, I know I'm ranting about other games at the moment, but Shrouded Avatar's got the same problem. You know, they've got a core base of people that have been playing for 5 or 6 years, and any new content they introduce is being introduced. It feels like it's being introduced balanced around those players, which I think is a big mistake. Yeah, but also, as I said, like Project Gorgon, I'm not sure if it's like a developer thing, but yeah, when they introduce a new skill, it doesn't. I kind of feel that games should be fun straight off the bat. Not easy, but fun. I think there's a difference. When they when they introduce new skills or whatever it may be, there's always an element of, oh, we want to make this as hard as possible, you know. You know, right from the off, we don't want them to have any fun. That's kind of how I felt. It's a shame because Project Gorgon is the most unique MMO I've played. You know, it's certainly got some things in there that no other games have got, but yeah, the way the development is, I'm not 100% sure about it. But anyway, sorry, Phantom. Yeah, you do. I'm not sure if I can find the right button. It's not that one. No. Yeah, so skills. I know you can't see this, but yeah, your skills have got a certain level, and you can use the skill points to increase them. I don't know if you can see here, but my I know you can't see because it's really small. I do apologise for that. My War Magic is 63, and I can use experience to raise it. Essentially, I've got unassigned experience 1,000, experience to raise 178. So yeah, let's carry on with this. Okay, help has arrived at last. Quickly, carpenter wasps have infested my wood pile. There are so many of them. Could you help me clear out a few? Okay, so I've got to go and do a little quest for this dude. I don't remember if it's. I don't remember. Oh, okay. How many do I have to kill? See if I can find out. The bloody mouse wheel doesn't. Okay, so he wants me to bring me one of their wings. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's return it back to the dude. Yeah, I apologise about the UI. I explained at the start of the video. It's because I play in 4K and I want to play in 4K, you know. So, and I can't find a way to increase the UI size scale. A lot of old games just didn't have it. So yeah, just one of those things. I'll try and read out what's going on though. Oh, I've got to give him the wing. Yeah, you actually have to drag the thing to the person. Nice. Level 3. Okay, you should go visit the Academy Blacksmith. Okay, this is a really in-depth tutorial. Perhaps you could help me with these thieving frungum. They are notorious can have stolen my bellows. They were running towards the vegetable gardens. Okay. I'll get your bellows, dude. Oh yeah, look at those. Little mushroom guys. Let's see if I have to kill one. Oops. Okay, well they're not aggressive. I wonder if the bellows are just a random drop. Okay. Yeah, again, it's got just a unique feel to everything, like EverQuest did when it first came out. I'm not sure what the graphics engine was called that they were using, but yeah, I think it's really. Oh, hello. Potion of healing, stamina potion, mana potion. So I've got to keep an eye on my mana there, because my mana is slowly going up. Okay, so they're dying before I can loot them. So maybe... Oh, come on, fellas. What have you done with the blacksmith's bellows? Let's just let me move on here. I should go back and read the text. Even I'm having trouble finding the reading the text. It's so small. Let's go back. Okay. He definitely says that these are the things that stole his bellows. Maybe it's just a random... I'm one-shotting these dudes. But, no one's dropping any bellows though. Oh, hello, there we go, got one. Okay, so if you do play the game, don't worry about the bellows. It was a random drop. You will get them. Hey, Quell, hey, yeah, I just... this is something I had on my hard drive for a little while, and I downloaded it and installed it, but I never played it, so I'm just going to give it a little go, just for a little bit of nostalgia again. Right, okay. Academy Researcher. Purchase the oil of rendering from him and use it on your weapon. Okay. Oh, ML, you Philistine. This is awesome. So I just have to bring the... Using the library... use the key. Click it on the door. Okay. Academy Library. He just gave us the key for it, didn't he? Academy Library key. Double click the... Okay, so I wasn't near enough. Oh, look at that tapestry. That's awesome. Armour as well. Huh? Purchase item, second item in the... Okay. Okay, double click the oil of rendering. Rendering. Oil of rendering. Shouldn't it be rending on a weapon, you'd have thought. Yeah, the other problem as well is it's not really going to work on a... it's not going to work on a wand, is it? Not sure. Let's go upstairs. Oh, it's a punk. Okay, we'll go upstairs and talk to the... Oh, look at this guy. He's got a glowing sword. Nice. This guy's the senior guard. Okay. Okay. It wants me to weapon upgrade. Have you taken blacksmith or rendering to the quartermasters yet? Who's the quartermaster? Academy crier. Wordsmith. Shopkeep. Yeah, I kind of find the whole thing to feel like some of it feels like a combination of EverQuest and Daggerfall. Actually, it's quite a good mix. Academy researcher. Who's the bloody quartermaster? You want me to open the door again? Mr. Blacksmith. Academy foreman. There is a way to leave this tutorial. Not that way though. Well, we came up there, didn't we? Ah. Okay, we can't get out now. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not sure what I mean. I'm not sure if the original game was like this. I know Ultima Online. Obviously, we know that you like particularly early on in the game's life, you would get like a screen and a black border around it. I'm not sure. Like this is 4K, and I've got this black border around for Windows and stuff. I'm assuming that the original game was like that. I can't remember, to be honest. I can't remember if you got a full screen image. Right, so I've purchased the oil of rendering. I can't really drag it onto my weapon because I've got a wand. It's a wand, so that's really not going to be... Do I have to unwield it first? No. So we've got the oil of rendering. We go upstairs. Let's talk to Academy Crier. Look at the green buttons on your inventory. Click on the one with the star to open the world map. Double click on me for more tips. I don't really need to... Yeah, I know that. You can regain stamina, blah, blah, by lying down. Okay. Double click on me for more tips. I don't think we will. Okay, so you're given a book that explains the chat menus, Academy Shopkeep, welcome to my shop. Praise items in our shop by right clicking on them. What have they got there? They've got a pack. Okay. Cost 65, you have 370. Do I just drag it? Nope. Buy. Okay, well, we'll leave that. Okay. So he wants me to take the oil of rendering to the quartermasters. Once you craft your academy weapon, give it to me. The bloody quartermaster. He smokes. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the. I'm stuck on the tutorial, which is not a good thing. I can't use this portal. Back to the outer courtyard. Okay. Yeah, what is that? Look at that. Academy Foreman. Who's the bloody Academy Foreman? Make sure there's no one hiding around here. So I kind of feel that the Academy Foreman was Academy Blacksmith. I feel like the Foreman was someone, maybe he was right back at the beginning, but I don't seem to be able to get back there. Academy Researcher. We've bought the oil of rendering, so you would assume that then the next stage must be further on. And this guy is about as useful as a chocolate tea cozy, let's be fair. This person is talking to me about the chat. This person talks to me about the... Let's see what's in this chest. Okay. Yeah, use your oil on this weapon. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. It's not happening. Ah, so I had to actually had to come out of combat to do it. Fair enough. So I've got to give it to him. Okay. Oh, nice. Ah, so my wand now has some buffing spells on it. There's lots going on here. Like this, it looks like there's certain skills you need to be certain level in to use certain things and whatnot. So that's quite interesting. sentry. Okay, I remember these insect-like creatures, the olfoi. Apparently, I need to go and get an orb from one of them in their nests. That's don't like the sound of that. Or I can just go out to. Okay. Lifestone, yeah. Remember the life stones. I love the spell effects and the spell sounds. Just amazing. Okay. Oh, nice. It's like Alien now. Oh, look at that smoke effect. This is, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but this emulated server is trying to emulate the game up until it went offline, which was quite late actually. Was it? I'm not sure if I've got that right, but I think the website said was it 2017. I'm not sure. So interesting to see how. Interesting to see visually how things progressed. So I got a healing spell. I need to remember that. Oh, I don't know if you can hear it. There's can hear a little scuttling sound. Mana potion and leather-studded girth. Okay. Ah, a little belt girth thing on. That's awesome. I love the volumetrics, are really good. I wonder if this was added in at a later date. I'll come back because there's a door here. Just want to see what's more potions. I think there's like a oh, hello. Okay, I guess the damage is RNG within a range, but the Force Bolt seems to do more damage than a Firebolt to these dudes. There's a different coloured one there. Okay, we've got the orb, so we can return. Wow, look at this. There's little eggs here as well. Okay, let's go back. I remember the old foil from the first game, but yeah, I don't remember any of this. I'm playing a 4-school mage, and I put 100 points each into focus and whatever the other skill was. They don't aggro you, actually. I put some into quickness just for running speed and constitution, and a bit into strength for encumbrance as well. Face huggers, yeah. It's really got that going on, isn't it? Oh, hello, I'm really injured. I've just noticed something. That particular window doesn't actually open up over the other one. It's just, there we go. It was just covering it. Not a loot all button. There are some books lying around as well. I don't want to go to Holtberg yet. Oh, okay. I get lost easily. Level 5. Okay, let's leave this place. There's nothing more that we can... Oh, interesting. It's telling me to go to... when I create my character, you can choose what town to start off in. I choose Holtberg because I remember it from the... I remember it from the original game. He's telling me to go to a different town, though. I think it's the town of the origin of where my character's from. But I've only got the... oh, hang on. Academy coat. Boom. Oh, I can't wear the academy coat. Why is that? Okay, well... We're completely training. I think we're going into the world proper. Ah, some other players here as well. Oh, look at that. Nice. What I love about playing these older games on a modern PC is you can just crank everything up. The draw distance is pretty spectacular. Let's bind myself here. No, maybe that I'm just talking. Maybe I'm just bound there anyway. Yeah, he's told me to go and speak to someone, but in a different, but not in the town where I started from. So we will just have a look around at. I think these are players. Contract tab. Quill icon. I think I might have just got some buffs, but I don't know where the buff window is. I'm not sure if there's a window that tells you what buffs you've got. I have to admit, yeah, even the small text is terrible for me. Okay, tell me about the live crystal. Fair enough. Okay, I've got to seek out someone called Buckminster inside the tavern. Let's have a little explore first. A cooking forge, so you got all your crafting and stuff. There he is. Excellent. Can I wear my coat yet? No, I can't wear the coat. Oh, I must. Pants, shirt. So you have to remove. I have to remove the girth before I can put on the. Oh, there we go. That's much snazzier. I can see, like, looking at this game, I can. It's got such a great feeling to it, and the visuals are so just interesting. Like, I can see why this game was really like hardcore popular with a lot of people, and I can see why people would play this over EverQuest or Ultra Online. I didn't, but I can see why people would. If anyone has played this emulation and you know of a way of increasing the UI, then please let me know. That doesn't help you, I know, but let's see what Buckminster's got to say. Hey there, pal. Okay, so the bartender next to me sells a few contracts. Contracts are a great way to find work. Okay. Okay, contracts are colour coded, so I should be on blue contracts. Make sure you stop by Path Warden Forolf before you go off. Make a name for yourself. Simply hand him the path. A token. I've got a token I've got to give to him. Is it this one? Blackmore's Favour. I don't know what that is. Okay, so shall we look? I know you can't see this. It's really annoying. Shall we look at? Let's just have a quick look at skill increases. So I'm a 4-school mage, arcane law. Allows you to activate the magical power of certain. Okay, so 178 experience to increase that. Okay. Let's go for. I've got a run skill. Let's chuck a load of points into war magic. All the spells I've got at the moment are kind of like level 1, so I'm assuming I can upgrade those at some point, but I've got no idea how to do that. Well, I think it's why would they play it over it? It's an MMO, but it's got a completely different feel to it than EverQuest. It's not just like visually, but the way that you increase your skills. I believe in this game, builds were more of a thing. So in EverQuest, you've got your class and that's it. Whereas in this one, you can mix and match builds. So you can use some magic, but you can be a fighter as well and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's just a completely different atmosphere to the game. I'm not sure if that makes any sense whatsoever. Yeah, but look. I know that this had a really dedicated following, and there are a lot of people that were really sad when it went offline. But yeah, but I can just see why. I can just feel why people would have played it over the other two. it's just a different experience, I guess. You know, you got Ultramarine EverQuest and Asheron's Call, like the Holy Grails, I guess, and yeah, and they all really had their own feel to them. I'm not sure where I should be putting my mana conversion. Oh, okay, that seems like a good one. Let's get that up. This mana conversion reduces the cost of my spells. I'm not hot on builds at the moment, so I really don't know. So I've increased the skills that I think are probably make sense, because I'm mostly trying to blast things at the moment, and I've increased the skill that makes my spells cost less. So the barkeep apparently. Okay, so these are contracts. The colour coded. The blue ones, Holtberg dungeon directions. Okay. So we've got some dungeon directions. I've actually got that now in my. Okay. What's interesting here is a lot of the stuff is still based around coordinates. I'm sure there used to be a bar that showed you coordinates. I can't see it at the moment. The map is not showing me coordinates. You can kind of pick out people though. Ah, there's a path warden. Okay, so he's actually just outside. So we've picked up a contract. Path warden. Hit us with it, friend. Buckminster sent me it. You give me that path warden token you've got. I'll give you a key to this pretty chest. Okay. Path warden token. Okay. These path warden dedicated to helping new arrivals with starting equipment. Take this key, open the chest. Only opens once. Oh, cool. So once you have outgrown a piece of Path Warden armor, you can bring it back to me to receive some other useful items. Okay, so I mean, I know some people are funny. I do like the fact you have to use the key on the thing to open. Path Warden robe. A great mana charge. Let's see what that does. And a Path Warden trinket. Okay. Oh, there's coordinates. Look, right there. Maybe they disappeared because I was on my. Oh, okay. I'm really overburdened. So. Path Warden plate Holberg. Yeah, I think that's probably too heavy for me, really. Okay. I tell you what I remember now. I remember, as I said before, about having to enchant, like cast buffs on your armor to increase their leather boots. Okay, so basically the. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. I guess it's easier to buff when you've just got a robe. And it also casts some buffs on me as well. I'm just listening to someone casting spells. I love the spell. Oh, that, wow. That person's got like smoke for feet. Oh, nice. I love the robe. It's got these big legs. It's called a robe, but it's not really. It's like a onesie. Big flared legs. That's brilliant. That guy's got. That one's. Some of the people have got like smoke for legs or some sort of smoke effect around their legs. Oh, hello. Oh, I think he might be like a buff bot thing that you got. I'll go and do that in a sec. Wow, this is amazing. Holtberg Meeting Hall portal. So I've got this thing for the... So I'm well overweight, so I don't know what to do with this stuff. Is there have I got a bank or something where I can store stuff? Not sure what race that is. Agent of the Arcanum. I love that. I love that sign. Look at that sign. That's brilliant. I wonder if I can upgrade my spells. Let's go and have a look. I need to find some way to store stuff because I'm well overweight. Oops. Wedding planner. Agent of the Arcanum. Okay. Okay. Okay, not sure what that person's on about. It's talking about a person and a quest and stuff, so... Refurbisher. No, okay. Hey Kevin, how you doing, mate? Bindstone. Let's go over to that. I don't know how long it lasts, actually. Shopkeeper. Does anyone remember if there's a bank where I can store some stuff? Because I'm overweight. Wow. Either that or I'll just have to drop it, I guess. There's a little house up there. I love the back. I love the background ambiance. You can hear people talking and laughing. You can hear people coughing. That's brilliant. Portal to Town Network. Okay. Foodstuffs. Okay. I love the view distance. Let's have a look down here. Looks like the town extends down here. I think another reason why people liked... I think the other reason that this separates it from EverQuest is the fact that I think you can just go where you want, where you can see so that you can run to it. I don't think there's any zoning. I think there's, from what I can remember, I think there's some loading as you move around, but I think it's kind of open world mostly, unless you go into dungeons. Okay, Raymond's. I think it's got loads of all crafting and stuff in it as well. So, salvaging forge. Oh, I wonder if I can. Salvaging Forge cast Master Salvager's boon on you. Okay. That looks like a blacksmith's. I do apologise. I know this is probably not... I know learning a game from scratch on stream is probably not the most interesting thing. But if I can just find a bank, then we'll move on. Jewels. No, maybe there just aren't any banks. There must be banks. Games had banks, didn't they? Let's go back up again, because there's a couple of buildings up higher. I'm not sure if this game had it, but what I loved about Asheron's Call as well, and it's a feature, it's a bit like EverQuest's faction features that are just never really fully fleshed out in other games, is like the seasonal changes. So in the winter it would snow. Like in the winter in real life, I seem to remember they would have a period where it was snowing. I'm not sure if they've had that, or if it's just not something they're able to do. I think there's some bad dudes up here. Drudge Stinker. I remember those guys. What's the range on my spells? Oh, miles. Just obviously just needed that one kill to level. Nice. Come on, a banker. Just please give me a banker. You guys are friendly, aren't you? I love these little buildings. Apprentice Scrivener of Life Magic. Item magic. So maybe this is where I buy new spells. Let's turn off my... Let's turn that... That's it. Let's turn off... Void magic. Oh, what is void magic? I didn't realise you could have void magic. Okay. Acid Streak 3. Blade Blast 3. Blade Volley 3. So he's got level 3 spells. Now what level do you need? Oh, I can't buy them anyway. They're too expensive. Okay, no problem. We'll just stick with what we've got for now. The spells we got seem to be killing things. Underground passage. Oh dear. Okay. I guess the burden maybe just affects our speed. I'm not sure exactly what it does. Okay, this trinket they gave me does some stuff, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. There's so many systems in the game. This really is a game that you need to spend some time just, you know, working stuff out. And I won't do that on stream. Let's, I do want to go and investigate that Stonehenge looking place, though, that stone circle. I have got, I did pick up directions to Holtberg Dungeon, so we're going to look at that in a sec. Let's go back for those buffs first. Sorry. This guy looks really cool. That armour's really nice. So, does this person... So this person was like this character was buffing that other person just now. I'm not quite sure how it works though. Um, if I open this window, but I've got no idea what it is. Hmm. Love their robe though, or onesie. Okay. Maybe I can kind of trade something with it and it gives you buffs. I'm not sure. Hi, Kevin. What do you mean? What do you mean, crud, mate? I mean, I just installing stuff in general. I think TAC P, from what I can remember, is quite easy to install. I think it's just got its own client that you download. Yeah, I mean you have to sign up and all that sort of stuff. Sure. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. So let's try. Let's see what happens with this. A portal to an old dungeon dating back centuries. It lies in the marsh northwest of Holtberg. Rats, blah de blah de blah. Ah, we're looking for a strange key. A woman was asking an awful lot of questions about the key. Okay, so it's northwest of Holtberg. So let's go and see if we can find this dungeon. I quite like that. The fact that you get these, you buy these contract type things, and it points you towards something. So we go to our first dungeon. Hang on a sec. Just need to check one thing. Can I drop this stuff? Yeah, let's drop some of this cruddy old armour that I'm not using. We'll drop the girth. Never boots. Don't need that. Okay. I'm not sure if my level 1 spells. Yeah, P99. You need to get the titanium client first, don't you? So it can be a bit annoying. Yeah, I think TAC. I'm not 100% sure. I think TAC P has got its own installer that you just download, and then you have to creating an account on TAC P can be slightly challenging because you have to create an account for each character. Once you get the hang of it, it's fine. Assuming you want to have more than one character, that is. Okay, let's see if we can find the entrance to the Holtberg dungeon. I love that. Just as I said before, I love the view distance and just the scope and stuff. You have to turn on combat mode. That's proper old school. On the Drudge's death sounds as well. The minor mana stone. Tiger Eye Royal. What the hell is that? Missile weapon. I don't think I want to get overburdened with stuff at the moment. Little flies flying around. That's cool. Young banderlings. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. I remember all these monsters. Oh, one shot. Okay, how you doing, mate? Yeah, that went offline. That went offline before Asheron's Call 1, didn't it, I think? I mostly play on TAC P at the moment, but I haven't given up on P99. But mostly TAC P. Holtberg Dungeon. Okay, we found it. Oh, nice. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but EverQuest did it as well, and it adds to the atmosphere. Like when you're in a dungeon, you kind of get this little thrumming sound in the background, as though it's like machinery working or winds moving through the tunnels or whatever it is. But whoa. Oh wow, these guys are tough. Whew. Brown beans. Okay. Dredge charm. I'm not sure if any of this stuff is pick upable for quests and stuff, but I'll leave it at the moment. Well, that was a surprise. Let's try out. I've got some buffs. I need to be buffing myself really as well. Shockwave. Okay. I'm not sure if it was just a thing. Those judges seemed to take quite a lot of damage. I'm assuming certain mobs are just resistant to certain. There's the surface thing. Love the death sound. Malachite wand. Bonus to melee defense. Bonus to mana conversion. Is that better than my wand? Not really, no. My wand does a lot. Let's move that up there. Hopefully it stays there. Oh, more dudes. Lockpick. Okay. I need to keep an eye out for stuff because this game it does have a system where stuff's just lying around. Whoa! Holy smokes! Brass ring. Oh, we got a ring. The ring. Take off the ring. Got a ring on. Poorly crafted ring. Workmanship. Poorly crafted. Ah, okay. It requires arcane lore and spellcraft higher than what I've got. Oh well. I love the design. It's great. Yeah, you got to keep an eye out for stuff. I can hear another one of those things. Armadillo. Yeah, got to keep an eye out on tables and stuff for things, because I think I'm looking for a key, and it wouldn't surprise me if it was just lying around. It is, mate. Yeah, yeah. Asheron's cool. It was kind of like out around the same time as EverQuest and Ultramar. Okay, so those monsters don't seem to like Force Bolt. So that's oh, this dungeon is a maze. Holy smokes. Wow. Oh, there's something behind there. What? Holy smoke. Moonstone Frost Warhammer. Nice. I like the variants in different type, in the mobs that we're getting early into the game. I think this is only like the starter dungeon. A Jade Grommy. There's another one behind there. Okay. Okay, locked door. Fair enough. Yeah, I love the clothing. Gained a level. Health draft. Copper chainmail gauntlets, no. Okay. So we've got an unlocked door back there. This is absolutely pointless, but there doesn't seem to be an interior. I've got the cloth map actually of the world somewhere. I have to do one of those box videos again. So we've got an unlocked door back there. I think we came from that way. I'm going to get lost here, so I do apologise in advance. Whoa. No. How many? Frost skeleton minion essence. What does that do? Emerald, jet. I should be picking some of all this stuff up probably, but I'm a bit overburdened. Yeah, they've certainly got that sound to them, haven't they? What does this do? Use this essence to summon or dismiss your frost skeleton minion. Oh man, how do I get a frost skeleton? Use requires summoning. Oh man. If I haven't chosen summoning, I can see I'm going to have to start a new character at some point. Unusable skills. Summoning. Oh, what? Oh, you can. Oh, I can use. Oh, I can use. Oh, that's okay. Okay. So I've got these skill credits I can use to train other stuff as well. So definitely summoning at some point. Summon a frost skeleton. Holy smokes. Okay. Wow, this dungeon. Holy moly. Oh, what is that? Oh my god, what is that? Oh, oh I just got one-shotted by a limestone golem. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Punching you through the door, that's cheap. I lost my gold as well. Ah, bugger, so I have to go and pick that up again. Interesting. That was harsh. Getting one-shotted in the start dungeon. When you're running around, so the character models and animations and stuff, I mean, it's so obvious that, you know, the developers of this did Project Gorgon, if you weren't aware. If you played the two next to each other, there really is a strong similarity. What the aggro range of monsters is. The portals don't come into view until you're quite close to them. It was quite nice if you could see them from further away, so you got a nice little purple glow. Right, okay. Of course, wonder how long it takes for the mobs to spawn as well, respawn if they do. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, Kevin, see you later, mate. Oh, I got a fizzle there. There's the first fizzle. No. Oh, no. Wasn't watching my health. I should have said my health was so small I couldn't see it. You lose gold every time you lose currency every time you die by looks things. Ah, you lose some... Ah, so you lose some of your vitae and or life force every time you die, and you gain it back as you get experience. I need to be aware of that then. I need to remember to buff myself as well. I'm not sure if there's a buff window. Oh, here we go. Best beneficial spells in effect. Yeah, you can't keep this window as a separate window though. That's the trouble. If you're an explorer, this is definitely an MMO worth checking out. And with more modern NPCs, a draw distance, you can see things so far. Okay, let's focus a bit more, shall we? This guy's just outright resisting all my spells. There we go. So there's my coinage that I dropped. So when you die, you drop some coin, but you can get it back again. Or can you? Okay. Files can't be merged, able to move object. Okay, I can't pick up my cash. Again, that's a bit frustrating. So, we haven't been this way yet, have we? That's a cool picture on the wall. Look at that. I wonder if that's a famous NPC. Hello. I must remember that big mobs can hit you through doors. Oh god. So We've been down here, haven't we? And this is a door that we can't unlock. I don't think. Okay. Yeah, the mobs do tend to kind of like rush towards you and get stuck on. So, another cool picture. So back through that other door was the that was where the golem was, wasn't it? Okay, this is the first room. So we've come around in a circle. I wonder what determines spell resistances. I love the way I can select his weapon. That's interesting. Okay. Whoa. Oh, God. I think we're dead. We're dead. He's casting spells. He smokes. How lucky was that? I'm sure we'd have been dead otherwise. Holy smoke. Handy healing kit. Lavender Jade Frost Broadsword. Wow. What does that do? Cold damage. Nice. Ah, okay. So maybe that was the one we got killed by before. Oh man. Oh. Although you don't lose a huge amount when you die, you've still got that jeopardy of jeopardy of dying in a dungeon and then having to get back to your, well, and then kind of respawning and having to get back again. What? Whew. Holy smoke. It's a proper dungeon crawl, this is. I think there's a way of sitting or laying down to get your mana and stuff back. I'm not quite sure how to do that. Let's try nope. Let's have a look at the keyboards. Lay down is B. Ah, that's come out of B. That's come out of combat mode. Well, it's going up slowly though. Jeez. Let's check my skills quickly. War magic. Arcane law. So maybe it's just the level of the skill that put it up to 100. I've got loads of unassigned XP, which I should be putting somewhere, but I will. Okay. Yeah, it's really slow increasing the doesn't seem to be a skill for like a meditation skill. No. So we're more so we've now got 100 war magic. Let's see if that makes any difference to resists. Oops. Oh. No. I got all my points. I got all my main mana back on a level there. No, not again. Oh, wowzer. That's a lot of damage. Okay, well, let's do something else. Let's just have a little journey. Just to see some of the world. I love the signpost. A real medieval feel to it, the signpost. I think I remember this stone circle from when I originally played the game. Drudge hideout. Well, I think, yeah, I think one of them is. I wasn't quite sure. You mean this guy here, maybe? I saw another player get some buffs from a character over here, but when I double-clicked on it, nothing happened, so I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how to use them. Adventure tours. Yeah, it seems to want me to give them something. I'm not quite sure what. Town crier. Yeah, there's a character up there, and there was another player standing next to him, and he was getting buffs. But when I went up to it, I wasn't quite sure what I needed to do to get the buffs. What does cheese do? Oh, obviously, that's what cheese does. What is this? Blackmore's favour. Increase natural armor by 50 for 24 hours. Oh. Oh, okay. So I need to just have... What's going on here then? So I've got a little buff there that I wasn't aware of. Okay. Oh, the crystal. Got cinnamon. Yeah, I'll go back to that one then. This one in the rope here was where... yeah, strange tink. Got to send them a tell. That's easier said than done. Tell... Strange tink. What did you just do? Type buffs or something? Use comma after the name. Targeted chat. What if I just type in strange? Okay. Okay. Nope, don't do anything untoward. Profiles, holy smoke. Okay. So it's got buff profiles. Mage. Okay, so how do I get a profile, I wonder? So I can, let's say buff mage, see if that works. Or let's just try mage first. Oh, here we go. Wow. I love the way he changed his buffing gear to buff me. That's awesome. Wow, look at all those buffs. I think there was 37 buffs there. Thanks, Spike. That's brilliant. Before I go, how do I increase the level of my spells? I currently got rank 1. Not sure if I can buy them somewhere. We'll go back and try the Hultberg dungeon again. Now I've got some buffs. Hey mate, yeah, I think that uh, I think Ultra Online, EverQuest, and Asheron's Call all had their own like really unique style. Like this feels so. I was saying earlier to someone, like I can really understand why people really got into this game, like in a really hardcore way, and I can see why people maybe chose it over EverQuest as well. Maybe like not for me personally. Um, yeah, but it's got its own unique feel to it. It's awesome. Um, the kind of like the character build system's different, so you can mix and match like magic and weapons and whatnot. To my right down the hill, this way, mate. Oh, I'm running faster as well. Nice. There's a bit of town down here, down that section. Actually, no, forget that because I did find somewhere, but I couldn't afford it essentially. So let's go back to Holtberg Dungeon now. We've got those buffs. Yeah, but it's got its own vibe completely. I love the fact that it's fairly open world. I like the view distance. You can see stuff in I love all that. It's brilliant. I only played this very mildly back in the day. I kind of stuck with EverQuest and Ultra Online. Yeah, I remember it now actually, but I couldn't afford a spell, so I'll come back. You know what mobs resistances are based on? Is it like my war magic skill versus whatever? I think I've got a nice buff for war magic there actually. So okay, let's try again. Let me just I'm just going to turn the sound down slightly, assuming that they're not too low for you already, because they were quite loud. Oops, combat mode. So yeah, so I don't think I've got any resists there, actually. Oh, nice, no resists. I'm not sure if these types of damage, as fire or force or whatever, is actually doing anything particularly different at the moment. There we go. I think I one-shot that one. I love the way you can target their weapons. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, so I'm hitting the wall there, I think. That's a little bit, yeah. So I'm not getting any resists now. What's my war magic skill? Wow, look at all those skills. War magic 152. Yeah, so looks like the skill level is definitely the determining factor with regards to resists. Was this the rats room? Yeah. Okay, here we go. That's better. Rats are a bit more resistive than the... Oh! Oh, that's me. Yeah, I love the fact that you can target the mobs' weapons in their hands as well. That was really awesome. Cool. One thing I found is I found a pile of coins that I dropped when I died, but I couldn't pick them up again. It was having some sort of problem matching them with the coins I already had in my inventory for some reason, or that seemed to be the gist of the message. This is a proper warren. Is there a bank as well, do you know, Spike? I looked around town, I couldn't see one. I'm overweight, so next time I will... Just noticed as well that just noticed you use your experience to increase your stats as well. Hey, into yeah, you know, I have to say I completely disagree. I was saying earlier on, I could see why someone would pick this over EverQuest or UO. I mean, I didn't at the time. I didn't play it for very long, but yeah, looking at it now, I think it's very it's like those other two games. It's very unique in the genre at the time. Anyway, yeah, I think it's I really like it. Okay, so I'll come around in a circle. Yeah, I like the. I mean, I really like the visuals, but I pretty much like any visuals from the 90s, to be honest. That kind of early 2000s. The skill system is different enough from the other two games to to be really interesting. It's a bit more like mix and match, so you can do you can mix melee with archery and magic and stuff. Yeah, they was the publishers. I think Turbine, isn't it, who went on to do Lord of the Rings Online and D&D Online. I know I'm lost. Don't worry. I'll find somewhere we haven't been in a minute. Oh. I'm literally going around in circles now. And I think some of the, yeah, I'm pretty sure that some of the devs who worked on Asheron's Call are now doing Project Gorgon as well. Yeah, it's very different. I would say the animations in this are more basic than certainly the movement animations than EverQuest. But the spell animations and stuff are really nice, and the sounds as well. Oh, that's the dude. Don't one shot me. Yeah. Yeah, sound design I would give to EverQuest, definitely. I think the thing is this: it's different enough. You know, I think that's the thing. I think if you look at those three games, you know, I can understand why they all had their hardcore fans, because it's just I think we've been in that room. Oh, hello. It did have expansions, yeah. Also, it like this emulated server goes all the way up to when the game went offline. So you've essentially got all the content from release up until right. So this was kind of a new area, wasn't it? I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking for. The only oh, who are these big dudes? Oh, an old note. Interesting. Have you seen the beast called Outcast Monugas? Well, if you see small Monugas, you may wish to run in fear, for the smaller are more ferocious. I've seen them in the carved caves and the pit. Oh, nice. A little bit of storytelling there. I like that. And there's another note I saw as well. I don't know if you can. No, that one wasn't a thing. Okay. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing in here, other than the fact that the contract I got said something about some lady was talking about a key that she was interested in. Oh, hello. But I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it? You know, everyone has their favourites, and been down here. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing now. I did get a contract, I think it was called, which sent me here. Who the hell are you? And the contract mentioned someone talking about an old key, so I guess that might be the end game. But I'm going around in circles now, though. Oh, a door we haven't opened yet. More rats. Yeah, MMO wars was like the console wars back in the day, wasn't it? Like everyone had their favourites and stuff. But looking at them now a bit more objectively, I can certainly see why this was popular. That's weird, because I'm sure that's the rat room I just came from earlier on. Don't know why the door was closed again. You see an open door and you think you've hit the jackpot. Yeah, we just came from here as well, didn't we? Oh, hello. A vat. Is that the first time we've seen the vat? I think it might be. What does it do? Oh! What did it do? I restored my stamina. Excellent. So this might be new. Oh. Or is it just a... Oh. Old sign. The old sign cannot be used. What does it say? It's to the surface. Okay. Really? So what I need to do is turn right to come to this. Okay. Oh, it's locked. Damn. Oh. Okay. So we've got two doors in here we can't unlock. I'm not a lockpick, so yeah. Must be a key. This key thing must be this key this lady was talking about. Must open the doors. Any secret walls? No. Yeah, dungeon design's really good. It's the way the way it's laid out does feel like Daggerfall. Actually, someone mentioned it earlier. The dungeon definitely feels a bit like Daggerfall. Okay. Maybe we'll head out and go somewhere else. I don't really want to be... it's something that I can work out at some point. I don't really want to be running around the same dungeon on stream for an hour trying to find out. But we do know that we've got two doors that we can't open. I wonder if there's an open spell. Might be. What's he carrying? Copper ring. Silver necklace. And leather gauntlets. Okay. Oh, it's you guys again. Might pump a load of points into summoning at some point, and yeah, that looks interesting. Okay, maybe we'll head back to the surface. I like the way he runs. I said I'll head back to the surface. Obviously got to remember where it was now. Pretty sure I've just taken a wrong turn somewhere. The numbers are a lot more obvious, if that makes sense, in EverQuest. You know, whereas you would buff your stats and stuff, and you were never quite sure exactly how much benefit you were getting. But those buffs that I just got there, yeah, I'm hardly getting hit, and they're resisting the spells a lot less. How did I manage to end up making a wrong turn back there? Oh, another note or parchment. Ah, just blank. I think you can just make notes on there yourself, can't you? I was giving it the big one, going, yeah, let's leave, let's go out, do something else. I think completely unaware that I actually had no idea how to get back to the teleporter. We'll spot something in a minute, whether it's my body lying on the floor or that's where the rats are. Was it that way? I think it might have been actually. Let's kill the rats again. Definitely have your old your square. Oh, there we go. You definitely have your squared notepad back in the day for this one. Okay. What was a dude? Woodsman. Would you care to see any of my log furniture? Oh, nice. Got a reef, a small pine tree. Oh, yeah. I guess the game, I don't think it had it when I was playing, but I guess the game introduced housing at some point, so it must have housing, I guess. It really is an explorable game. I love the view distance and just picking a point in the distance and running that way. Fishing hole. We've got fishing as well. A chicken. I don't know why I'm so surprised. I mean, the game was out a long time, and yeah, it seems to have everything you would want from a MMO, really. Fishing obviously being one of the most important things. There's even a little fishing, a tackle master. Nice. Let's have a quick look. It's probably going to be similar mobs, but let's go and have a quick look at the there was a there was another dungeon over here. It was a drudge dungeon, so it's probably the same mobs, but we'll go and have a look. I was having a look at the Discord. It seems to have like a pretty active Discord player base as well. These are amazing. These things, aren't they? Just emulated servers in general. You know, like for people who I remember watching some videos of people who were heartbroken when this game closed, and I'm glad you got this kind of thing to really give them that nostalgia back. So let's go and see what this building is here. Oh, I like those coloured candles. Oh, hello. Games Master, wow. Okay, give them a blue token and see if you win. Monty the Munificent. Body the Chancy. She sells gambling. He sells gambling tokens. Okay, so you got a little gambling thing going on here. Cool. I wonder if they. I said earlier. I wonder if they. I don't know if you know Spike. I don't know if they do the. If you're still there. If they do the seasonal weather changes. That was something that I've always thought was really awesome with Asheron's Call. I mean, it's not winter at the moment, so I'm not sure if it's something that they're capable of doing, but that's pretty awesome. Let's have a quick look in this dungeon, and then maybe we'll just take a little run over there and. I've got a bit of lag going on, maybe. What I like about this and EverQuest was that they had their kind of their own take on fantasy mobs. So EverQuest called their goblins goblins, you know, but they certainly their own style, and I think this is the same. The pathing is quite bad though, to your advantage. Where did you come from? Where he came from, I fell through the floor. Fell. Oh, I love that ceiling. Look at that. The judges didn't build that, surely. A robber baron. Drudge robber baron. Wowzer. Oh, I got the robber baron's head. Cool. The robber baron of Holtberg. I reckon it must be a quest to turn that in, don't you? Potion of healing. Leather shorts. Oh yeah. Imperial topaz. See what the robber baron was into, can't you? Leather shorts. And a leather studded cowl. Yeah, they've definitely both got their own charm and appeal for sure. So I think we've probably maybe the Baron was the boss. We got his head anyway. Doesn't seem to be any tab targeting. I'll have to check my controls. A bag of rye seed. Oh, picked up some rye seed. And that's for a quest as well. We'll take the sword. I mean, I'm not like I wonder if I can equip the sword or not. Hello. Wow, look at that. It's not a sword. It's pole arm. Woohoo! Holy smoke. Wow, I like that. That was cool. Okay, so just over here I saw a path that led up that hill. Let's go and have a look. I need to dig out my box, my original game box I've got. I've got the cloth map somewhere. I think it was a cloth map. It's definitely a map of some sort. It's really cool. A rat's nest. Warning sign next to the rat nest. That's cool. We'll leave the rat's nest for now. Let's have a look up here. A chicken. I've seen a couple of chicken about. Going back to expansions, yeah, I mean it must have had quite a few expansions. I seem to remember the first expansion. It did have a bit of extra landmass, maybe a new island. A black rabbit. Yeah, like the sense of exploration in the game is off the scale, as is getting lost. Oh, scavenger earth sign. Not sure about that. Let's stick to the road. At least I can find my way back. Yeah, that was brilliant. That kind of gives me a bit of a Doctor Who thing as well. Oh, I'm suddenly... Is that lag? No? What was that? Oh, that was weird. This little thing there, I was just running slower for a second. Little drudge camp over there. Let's stick to the road. These random buildings out in the... Oh, look at these... Whoa! Oh, it's a skeleton. Oh, look at that. Using the bookshelf. I love some of the artwork. It's locked. I need to get myself into lockpicking. So the old drudges have attacked the house and killed the owner. Oh, Shrefs, remember those as well. What is that? Wow, look at that. They seem to be dotted across in a line. Does that mean you can't pass them? No? Wow, I wonder what that denotes. I wonder where they, what they're guarding or why they're in a line like that. It's interesting. Monugas over there have kind of a little camp around one. I keep hearing these what sound like creatures creeping up on me, but This really is a game for the explorer if you love exploring. It's quite empty though. Mobs to kill, but it was definitely tougher. Lots of resists there. Stick to the road, Bob. Nope. Oh. Ouch. I think I saw a structure over here. Yeah. Looks like it might be a ruin though. Oh, hello. This is the Daycloss dungeon. Okay. Well, we'll go in. Let's check it out. It's a huge world, isn't it? I'll have to look into it to see what was added in expansions and stuff. Check my buffs. Yeah. It feels like the mobs are, irrespective of where you are in the dungeon, if you're within a certain range of them, it appears as though they're just aware of where you are. Ah, rats. Yeah, slight step up this dungeon. Definitely a lot more resists. But the key thing it seems with those buffs I got is that yeah, they just keep me alive essentially. Mobs are not really doing any damage. I think the spells have a damage range, but there's no, like, it's either resisted or not. There's no. Oh man. Just been debuffed by something. Just a Drudge Lurker cast defense that says other 3 on you. Where the hell is he? Hello. Let's quickly have a look at. I haven't used. Let's try Frostbolt. See how that works. Nice to see mobs debuffing me and stuff. It's pretty cool. Looking at that debuff there, I'm going to assume that I can. There's probably a spell I can get that debuffs them. Oh, hello, new mobs. It's the skeletons. Yeah, they're very resistant to the Force Bolt spell. What? Holy. way that you can target their individual weapons. I guess must mean that you can target their weapon and just debuff it. I wonder how relevant that becomes later on. Whew, holy smoke. Oh, these monsters have got lots of wands on them. It's weird. Pick up all the magic items. Oh my god. Great selection of different mobs and stuff. Character level 50, maybe. Wow. Lockpick. Fucking rats. Definitely need to invest in some sort of AoE attack, I think. They'll debuff themselves and buff themselves to debuff me, which is good. Finding spells as well. I wonder if you can scribe the spells. or if they're just like one-off uses, one-off scroll uses. Who's casting on me? Oh no. Holy smoke. Yeah, so those buffs are really good, but I think they probably distort your power level greatly, it looks like. I'm pretty sure I'd be eaten alive by those things if... Is that... Sounds like someone firing a bow. Oh, hello. What we got here? Oh, am I losing? Skeleton Lord. Skeleton Lord. Holy smoke. That's bad news. Uh-oh. Oh, those resistors are a pain. Okay, Skeleton Lord down. Ah, another chest. Another locked chest. Definitely want an open spell or work up some lock picking. Oh, hello. Red jade orb. Not more just general loot in this game as well. You could kind of, you know, keep yourself out fairly easily. So we killed the skeleton lord. What is it? Oh, it's all the skeletons again. We've killed you guys already, have we not? Ah, jeez. Okay, I think we've cleared out this section, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, hello. A lich. Whoa. Strange targeting and mob awareness, like those skeletons are shooting at me, essentially. Even though I'm not anywhere. Oh, hello. Oh, I think we're back to where we were. Have a lich. Looks like I said a lot more to the dungeon. Anyway, guys, I think I'm probably going to end the stream there. This has just been a good look at. I'll find my way back again now, haven't I? it's been a good look at. Yeah, Asheron's cool. There isn't a link there at the moment, but I'll leave a link to. This is an emulated server that goes up until Asheron's cool shut down. So it's going to have a load of content. Yeah, if you're an Asheron's cool buff in the day, this is pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, so you've got some like buff bots and stuff where you can get buffs from to help you through, help you out when you're fighting and whatnot. The installation and stuff and the creation of the account and stuff was really easy, but I'll leave a link to. As I said, there isn't a link there right at this second when I'm streaming, but when I finish the video, I'll go and put a link in so you can. Yeah, so if you want, you can give it a go. It's not a very big download, a couple of gigs, I think. Not even that. I think it was maybe less than that. Maybe it was like a gig or something. I'm not sure. There's an original download that's like 500 meg, and then there's another one that's like 400. And then there's a launcher. So you download. It's easy to follow. You download the installation and you install it. Then you download a zip file and you copy 3 files across to where your game folder is. And then you download the launcher, create your account, and away you go. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again soon.